Okay. What do you see? And if you see something else, just like you did before, that's fine. Just let me know. Just whatever.
I see my lotus just changed colors. The other day it was like a light blue.
Is it purple or blue now?
It's purple.
With a little dark blue in there, right? Or is it all purple?
It's like a lavender color, and closer to the bottom of it, there's like a little bit of blue.
Yeah. You're mostly in your crown. So, we're going to tell your body, because now you're in control, because I got everything on the same page, and you can even feel that way. Like, and you don't got 7 different visions going on right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now I want you to tell your body, show me the life past where I had the strong crown chakra. And then they're going to appear. And then go to whatever one you're drawn to. But each of them is going to lead you down some different DNA. How does it appear?
The first one I see, I'm actually not female.
You're male, okay.
And I'm like in the woods. And there's like some sort of war or something going on.
Are you wearing any armor?
Mm-mm.
So you're not part of the war? I'm guessing.
I am. But I'm not wearing like anything that's going to protect me.
Damn, so you're on the... And everyone else is like that too, I'm guessing?
No, it's just me.
Okay, that sucks. So you're out there bare-fisted too? You got any weapons?
Yeah, but they're not worth anything.
Okay. So you're in survival mode right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So check this out. This is what I want you to do. Open your eyes. You're gonna breathe into your hands. Okay. You're gonna go. Have your hands, big palms out, Like yep, like that. Okay. And you're just gonna go. And then squeeze your fist. Okay. And then slowly bring them over each other like this. Okay. And then go back inside, and then you can fast forward like this. My bad. Open your eyes. And then you can go backwards. So if you want to see what happened, how you got there, go backwards. If you want to see what happens after, go forward. But watch how you're able to control it, okay? See how your body's reacting?
Everybody's dead except for me. There's a war here, but I wasn't here in America.
See what war it is. Are you wearing like an army, or is it older than that?
I was in like the army.
But not America.
No, for America.
Okay, for
But
America.
not in America.
Not in America. Ooh, like Desert Storm, maybe?
My chest.
Love. Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. Okay. I'll do it after I do the session. Alright, my bad.
Okay.
So now where are you sitting at?
Something happened to my chest.
You got a wound?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this to you and watch how it affects you. My hand's gonna hover about right here. Okay? And you're gonna feel the pull. Feel that avatar get affected. How does that affect him?
Like, or people found him.
People found him?
People found him.
But and it affected your chest too, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because I felt it. As soon as it was done, it was like, boom.
I'm very tired.
Okay. Which means you're in that state, so you can travel. Now we're gonna go even deeper. Okay. So go back to your flower and go choose a different crown path, but choose the brightest one. What time period are you in?
I'm not sure. It looks really futuristic. It's very metal.
Like another planet?
No.
This planet?
Yes.
Okay. What is you? I guess we'll do. Does our clothing look futuristic too?
It's very plain. I can't really say for sure because it looks like a work uniform.
Okay. Look at your skin. Is it human?
Yes.
White, black, Mexican, beige? Look at what you looking like?
Just like beige.
Beige, right? Like light skinned?
I don't really know. Like it kind of just like it's very bright.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I guess I'm human.
Okay.
of like normal skin tone.
Okay, then you probably aren't. So
It's
ask.
just a lot of like light energy.
So check this out. So you can communicate, because I know you can, because this is one of your gifts, because you can multi-function, right? Dimension. So you can say, hey, talk to it, but you got to say it out loud so it differentiates from its own self voice. Say, hey, can you hear me?
Hey.
Right? Do they speak a different language?
No. They don't want to turn. It's like they can't hear me.
Do you feel like a robot, kind of?
No. Just like, I don't know where I'm at, but it looks like a really big, like, almost like an airplane hangar.
Yeah. And I don't mean like a metal robot. I mean like, you know, like a do the commands type.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I'm wearing like these big boots, but I don't take commands. I make commands.
Are you in control of a lot of people?
I thought I was.
See if you
It's
can.
like the 1960s, 50s or 60s.
It's Tartaria. Right? Ask your body. Say, is this Tartaria?
Is this Tartara?
Or commit.
Or commit.
Or Atlantis. Who knows? What five civilizations were ahead of our time?
It's a woman. And she doesn't want to respond. She's being difficult. She said, "Don't worry, darling. You'll see."
Okay. Say, show me then.
Show me then. I didn't like that.
What was it?
I either like helped do research for like the atom bomb, or like I was victim to the atom bomb.
Okay, so
But with the way that I was dressed,
it looks like you were building it.
yeah, like I was part of it, the research
Okay,
for it.
so ask this how you do
And
it.
I knew what I was doing was
Wrong.
wrong.
So So ask your hands. So now we're gonna go to the inside part. So then double, just verify yes or no. Say, is that true? Ask your body, and then give your hand. Tell it which one is yes. Tell it which one is no. And for the camera's sake, tell which hand is yes.
This is yes. This is no.
Okay. Say, is that true?
Is that true?
Say, did I help build the atom bomb and I knew it was wrong?
Did I help build the atom bomb? Did I know that it was wrong?
Sort of. You didn't know it was a bomb? Did they disguise it as they were building a new form of energy?
Was I trying to build a new form of energy?
Nope. So you were trying to blow some shit up?
Was it me? Or was it somebody that I was in love with?
Damn.
So
Thought you knew toxic love before. That's a whole nother level right there.
oh,
Okay, so the second part of this is now ask, where do I hold that pain? Because you don't feel good about it. You see how your body's reacting to it? So you gotta get rid of it. So ask your body, where do we hold that at? And it'll show you where.
it's my head. It hurts.
Can you try and squeeze the muscles? Okay, so it blocks your crown.
Yeah.
So squeeze it. It's placed there for you to overcome it. So squeeze wherever you feel it, and then raise your eyebrows with it. Yep, and then squeeze the back of your head if you can. And then once you got it, scrunch your nose. And then squeeze right where you feel it. And then once you feel it get to where you squeeze, then expand it if you can, or let it go. And then tell your body, let it go. It's okay. We make mistakes. We were just in love.
Oh, it moved my throat too, though. With my back.
Yeah. Learning a lot about yourself, ain't you?
I don't like that one.
And it's okay, but we all make mistakes. My lives are crazy, bro. Once you get to know me a little bit more, I'll start telling you more stories.
I was like a willing participant
Yeah.
in all of that.
Yep.
It's crazy.
But you don't know what it took to get you there. You know what I mean? You could have been high school sweethearts. Who knows, you know?
That is not what I saw.
No, I know. But I just mean, like, who knows how you got there? Probably took a lot. I don't know. That's crazy, though.
So strange.
Okay, but the reason it was placed there was to block your crown in this life. So now you feel kind of relieved in your head. Okay, so now tell your body, take me to my crown, and go inside. And just breathe to the top of your head and squeeze all the air there. But instead of trying to take it anywhere, just let it sit on the top of your head. And just squeeze all the muscles on top of your head. And then once you feel it get there, just relax and let it go. And then you're going to have to channel something. Say, take me to the sun. Okay, are you searching for it now? Yeah, I feel it. Okay. Okay, you got it. Now watch. That's a controlled channel, and now you're right there. And now put your palms up to it. and then pull on the back of your palms to pull energy from it. Because you're matching frequency and your body's on the same page, then start squeezing all your body parts. And take some energy into your body from the sun. You're going to feel yourself charge up. Just squeeze the back sides of all your muscles. Pull it in. Yep. Back of your neck, back of your head, back of your eyes. Try and squeeze anything. Your butt, hamstrings, back of your knees, calves, bottoms of your feet, everything. Charge up. Because it's free energy. You didn't even know you could do that. And once you feel nice and good, see if you can communicate with the sun. Now I just want to test it. Because now you're just feeling good. But now see, like, can you access any information? Ask the sun, can you hear me? I don't know how the sun communicates. It might communicate through feeling. Because you're already at the vibration of it. That's why it's in front of you. Getting the download? Okay.
I don't hear anything. I just see.
Okay, yeah, it's cool. Because it's the sun, I don't know how it communicates. I'm just doing, because you're gifted a little differently than other people. So I wanted to see if you could actually get something. And you did, right? You got a download? It's like a feeling of information, right? Okay. Now do the opposite, and you're gonna breathe all that air into your what do you call it? Your crown. Just take all that air and take it to your feet. So you're just gonna keep them up, okay? And then breathe in through your nose, and you're just not gonna squeeze after. You're just gonna keep them up, and then you're just gonna curl your toes and your butt and pull it down. You're just gonna keep your crown open. Yep. Take all the air to the top of your head, and then once it gets there, then squeeze your butt and your feet. And you can curl your yep. And then once it gets to your butt, then you're gonna do the opposite of whatever you're doing. And you'll let go of your butt and then flex your feet the other way. Yep, there you go. And now pull it down. Yep. And once it gets to your feet, you're gonna curl your toes. Once it gets there, and then once you feel it there, and it wants to let go, you're gonna let go, and all the air is gonna go out your feet into the ground, and say, match the frequency of the earth, and then feel your body go in, and you just let go. Yep. You're looking. You got it. You're on your way. Boom. Now feel yourself getting pulled. And you're going to see it's a lot cooler. See how the energy's a little cooler?
like a glimpse of something, and then it all got wiped away.
What was the glimpse of?
I'm not really sure. Like, it was so quick.
See, you can channel through your hands a lot easier with your third eye. You've never done it with your feet, but you got the glimpse. So your feet they're coming alive. How'd it feel though in your feet? You felt that though, right?
Yeah.
The pull.
I felt like I was like floating. Like, that's all.
Yeah, but different kind of peace than the sun. The sun is warm,
Yeah.
and that is like a little AC, but like for the body, the soul. I don't know how to explain it. Grounded. I don't know. It just feels good.
I felt like I was like heavy, but I was floating. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
It was like, but also being magnetized to your feet.
Yeah, like almost like a form of gravity, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like, I don't know how else to describe this, but like I'm like a space rock, like floating around. Like, it sounds strange, I know, but that's the only way I can describe it. Like, I have
But look,
like a grounding part to me, but I'm just orbiting.
and you're gonna look back on this, and I want you to see how happy you look in this little moment. You let go, and you almost look like a different person to me. See how much more comfortable and like live you are.
Mm-hmm.
Your body's been wanting this because this is you in your natural state. This is a natural state. This is how we're supposed to be. And see how it almost feels like you loved yourself. I don't know how to explain it other than that. Like you've been loving yourself, and you're like, oh, I feel good. Like ecstasy without the drug. You know what I mean?
I feel like I just took like the best nap ever. It
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
And you recharged, though, right?
Yeah.
That's why we can cheat, because you can channel. I'm showing you like your gifts. You're more gifted than you ever knew. So like one at a time, I gotta just keep unlocking more and more to see what you can do. But you see how we unlock them, and I just throw shit at you and just see if you can do it. I don't train you, because the whole part is your body knows how to do it. You don't. So as you're experiencing it, you're just telling it what to do, ain't you? And it's doing it, but you learned how to observe or get out the way. This is what you couldn't do before.
It's crazy.
Okay.
It's cool, but it's crazy.
Now, this is going to be cool. You're going to use a live object. Okay? See this fan?
Mm.
So you can... I do it with my hands, but I have a feeling you don't have to. Your crown is stronger than mine. Just hold your energy into your head. Right? Inhale. Squeeze it for a second. And then bring your hands up. Right? And you'll feel the air. Then you're going to point it at the fan and open it and stretch it. And then expand your head so the air starts going to your palms. And then once it gets to your palms, say match the frequency of that fan. And then let go of your head. Boom. And now watch, you're gonna actually start to hear that fan get louder and louder. And it's gonna be weird because you're matching the frequency of it. You almost feel the vibration of the fan because you can see it. See how it gets louder and louder? Boom, boom, boom.
It's not my hands, it's my head.
Yeah, that's where you should feel it though. Up here. But you use your hands as like the radars. Like, hey, because now because unless your head is like fucking pointed at it, you know what I mean? You gotta use your hands. Because you're like, hey, that's what you want. So you can take energy from anything. It's energy. Your body's capable of it. Okay, now as far as, let's test what you can do. Okay, so you have a connection to your husband, so I want you to use it. I want you to say, take me to him. Okay, you already found him. It's quick. Your vision's coming. But since you're in the spirit world, you can observe his chakras. And I want you to look at his turmoil inside. So the chakras are the rainbow going up and down the middle. And say, show me them. And then you'll see which ones are dim, which ones are blocked, and which ones are alive. How does he look? And then now that you can see yours and see how lit up your body is right now. And I want you to see something. You're going to see chemistry in live action. Hug him and then see how that affects your life. And then when you step back, you're going to see how much he takes. He's going to be lit up, isn't he? When you step back. Yeah. So that's what happens every time you're only giving. Because he's got nothing to give you.
It's kind of sad because I just started flickering when I gave him a hug.
Like almost like, yeah. Because it still has effects. But now that I showed you this trick where you can just take energy from stuff, don't worry about that. You know what I mean? It's gonna. I know you just lost a little energy to him, but it's your husband, so I'm sure you don't mind. You know, and he probably needs it. I'm sure he's working or something, right? Yep. So you're just giving him a little boost that he's not even aware of. Okay. Now you have that little ability. You know. So okay. So you can channel people. So now let's see if you can channel time period. Say. Ask your body, is this the first time me and you have met? So ask her yes or no. Your hands. Yep. Is this the first time me and you have ever met? Says yeah, right? So ask your body, is this the first lifetime we've ever met? So take me to that time period. Okay. You're already channeling it quicker than normal. Almost there. Boom. Take a look around. You'll see me with you. What do I look like?
You, but not you.
Just a different race me.
Oh, you look healthy.
Good. Am I taller?
A little bit. Your hair is down. It's very long.
What are the clothes I got on?
Like, it's like we're natives or something.
Okay. Ask him. Be like, how do we know each other?
How do we know each other? Said that you brought me there.
Actually,
You brought me there.
what was our relationship?
I don't know, you just said that you brought me there.
Okay. Like a guide? Or like we're brothers sister? Or we're boyfriend girlfriend? Or part of the same
I
tribe?
got like the feeling like we were like part of the same tribe.
Okay.
Like
That's what
it
I
was like not very spoken things. There was a lot of just implied things with like the energy and feeling.
Okay. So was I like the leader? Because if I brought you out there, was I like leading this tribe?
It's like your energy brought me there. I don't know how to.
Translate that.
Yeah, I don't know how to translate that.
Okay.
It's like I was like transplanted there. I don't know why. They're very proud of it.
Okay. So are you part of my family?
You're proud of your family. You're showing me all around that.
But like, is everybody my family? Or, you know what I mean? I'm trying to figure this out. Like, because
No, there's like two little girls
okay,
and a little boy.
okay, and they're all mine.
They're not all your family, but you call them your family.
Okay. So, am I like the dad of the tribe?
Sort of. You're very respected.
Okay.
I see your brother.
I see what your role is. Because we all do stuff. That's how tribes work, you know?
I was lost.
Oh, and you found us. Type shit, right? I took you in.
Hey.
That's funny.
That's weird.
It's deja vu. That's what's happening today.
Yeah.
You were lost and you found me. You even said, the very first thing you said to me was, after I told you I'm a spiritual teacher, you literally said, what if I told you that we were meant to meet today? And I said, usually that's how it works in my line of work. And I said, we're just going to figure out how. And we are today.
You have a very large group of people around you. Some of them are very old, and they say that you're stubborn.
You say I'm stubborn?
Very stubborn.
Okay. But do I lead better than the bad that I have, I guess? Am I more good than bad? Does that make sense?
You're more good than bad, but you're stubborn. You want to change things. You're stirring things up, is what the older people are saying.
Oh,
it's not bad.
I'm consistently stirring shit up.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I am today.
They're telling me all about you, all of them.
Okay. Shit, you are a channeler. You're a medium. You're officially using your ears. Tell me all about it. Are you a grown woman in that life, or are you like a child?
I'm grown.
Okay, so you was lost.
The kids want you to go play, and you don't have time. You said later. You have a very strong connection with children.
I've always been a coach. I used to coach children. I used to coach from wrestling. I even made coach championship in baseball. I got state champions in wrestling. I coach high school football. And now I'm coaching humans. Or adults. I said humans.
What were you coaching before?
Aliens. So, yeah. I still got that. Whatever that is. But that's cool. They're giving you all the chisme. That means like in Spanish, like all the gossip. But yeah, some things change and some things don't. You know what I mean? People still gonna talk shit. Don't matter what realm you in. That's funny. Okay.
They don't consider it talking shit.
I don't know.
They consider it you're a guy, and the older people say that you do things differently.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
It's just change.
Yes, they're very resistant to it.
Yeah.
But they love that the children love you.
Okay, cool.
And
So
you're a very active member of the tribe. You help the kids. You don't hunt very often though. So you stay in the village a lot. You kind of survive off of air, is what the old lady says.
Oh, breathing. I was teaching this back then. Because I do. They say you survive off air.
You survive off of air, she says.
Literally the breathwork that I'm teaching. Yeah, it's crazy to hear this. You're the first person that actually mentioned my practice. Because I've been looking, because my older avatars, they're like from Egypt and Kemet and all that. They didn't do all this shit.
This is like
No, I know.
a deserty area. There's trees.
But this is more closer to compared to that stuff.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So I'm like, but that's crazy. So that was one of the lives where I was tapped in, and I survived off air. That's nuts. Cause I understand that shit. That's so cool. Oh, so I taught you, which is why you can do this shit. Go to that part. Oh, if you get tired too, let me know.
I'm tired.
If you want to tap out.
Tired. I need a second. I need water.
Okay. But that was so cool. And we got it on camera, which works out. Go ahead, we can take a break. But
Interesting.
I told you you could do this stuff. So I knew you could.
You have a lot of really young children that have always looked up to you throughout your whole life.
Yeah, Like, I even raised my little brother.
Yeah.
And I didn't get to raise my son. Like, I get him and stuff now, but he's old. Older, 15.
Oh, wow.
So, like, I didn't get him when he was young. I did for moments in his life. In those moments in his life, I did have him doing shit, but it is what it is. I missed out. You know?
It's hard.
So, yeah, but I still got to raise my little brother, so it was like, I still had a kid to raise. It's not like I was looking to do that. It just happened. You know? And then I was, like, I coached wrestling for like 10 years. Well, I was coaching youth wrestling. So, kindergarten to 8th grade. So I did that for like 10 years.
Well, whatever it was that you were playing with the kids, like I saw little bits of that, of like you playing with the kids, like you're playing some sort of ball.
Yeah, not soccer, but some other shit.
Yeah, something similar. It wasn't football,
Yeah.
but I don't know, like their version of soccer back then.
I just had this the other day in some other vision where they were playing something, but it wasn't a sport that we knew. It was something with a ball.
It was like a brown ball.
I wonder.
It was like a brown, like leather ball.
I wonder if it's that Aztec game.
It was very Aztec looking.
There was
around
this,
me.
I can find it. I'll send it to you later. There's an Aztec game, but it involved like life and death. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure that we're not playing that part, but we're playing the game. You know, like less serious. But when they play the game, it's like winners win, losers die, type shit.
Well, the children weren't dying, but
Well,
they
yeah.
were laughing and enjoying playing.
Yeah,
And
we were having fun. I definitely felt that. But I was just telling you, I think I know the game.
Your brother was there with you. Your brother was there.
Like, because I got two brothers. I got my brother AJ, who I grew up with. We're 3 years apart.
Well, this brother was a little bit taller than you and very strong-willed. Not in a bad way, but just
AJ?
like a...
No, Justice. No. Malik. That's Malik. I have another brother. That's your brother.
He also had very long hair. And he's gone all the time. You don't see him often. At least not as often as other people that are there. But he is your, like, a strength, like an anchor for you.
So, I want to show you that you can do this without having to go inside. You can just use your hands and don't use, because you use energy this way, and don't use all of that. So you can still get other answers, like ask, do we go back other lifetimes? You can get that answer. And then you don't have to go inside. You can see it if you want to, but then be like, okay, see if we got multiple, and then go to the strongest, where we were both strong. You know what I mean? See how far we go back. Because the more we go back, the stronger we're gonna be. The older souls, we know that we know more shit. Because you know how to do all this because you learned how to do all this already. I'm just bringing you back up to like, you forgot.
Yeah.
See how your body's like happy as hell? That's what you want. Because your body's like, yeah, it's relieved. And wasn't what you expected. Totally different and easy though, isn't it easy?
And easy, which is very different.
Nothing's ever easy.
It was like putting a puzzle piece in a puzzle. Like it just kind of came together. I don't really know how to explain it.
Yeah, I just do it. I fix your body up, and then I bring it back and make it on the same page. Because we do a pretest, which is why you saw 3 different ways. The pretest is to see where you at. And then I got you open. And it was like, oh, you're all out of whack. So I was like, let me work on you. I got you up to par, and I was like, boom, now you're on the same page.
It was like different, like even like right now, like I feel like I'm like not here right now.
Step outside. Just real quick. Just go feel the air. Just take a quick walk. Take it by yourself.
It literally feels like I'm like...
Now go barefoot. Go barefoot.
Go
It's only
barefoot?
wood. It's wood up there. So
Okay.
like it's not that bad. But just feel the earth again. Feel the world. Even though there's construction going on, fuck that, but just feel again. It feels good. Nah, don't worry about it. It's ghetto. We have an audit. DMT mushrooms.
I'm not a fan of acid because it's like, so when I have done like acid and shrooms, like I like to be outside.
Yeah.
Right?
Everybody does.
And nothing ever happened every single time I did acid. I just felt every single thing.
I probably will now. You're out of line, unaligned. Now your body's on
It's
like.
very different feeling.
So if
like,
you say you took it now, because I got so much your body open, body's gonna channel. You're not gonna just channel up here, like so if I gave it to anybody who doesn't work with me, it's gonna open their third eye. Boom, they can see. Cool, they're gonna have a little funny visions and shit. But because your whole body's open, your whole body gets the trip, not just here anymore. So like, if you start tapping into some shit and you start remembering how to do yoga, or like channeling, where you're channeling like a wizard, like that was what happened when I woke up. I was channeling like fucking, I was making wind in the room and shit.
It was like, I don't know how to explain it. I remember it very clearly every single time that I've done it, because of the fact that it was very like
Body high.
I was very present in everything that was happening, unlike everybody else that was around me. And that was what was frustrating, is because I was very like, I felt like I controlled everybody's like everything around me. I don't know, it was exhausting.
Yeah, because you used a lot of brain power. You weren't using your body power. When you use brain power, it feels, because what we're doing is third eye shit, so it's all here. But now that you got your body though, that's why I'm showing you, hey, you can, so you don't have to use your brain to do it, use your hands. And I was like, use your feet to pull all the energy to your feet instead of telling your brain to do it. Because you can manually do whatever you want to do. You just don't know it. And you're seeing you can do everything that I've taught you because I've already taught you before. What are the odds of you being in my tribe when you weren't even a part of it?
I wasn't part of it, but you brought me there. I was like,
but if I brought you there and they were just talking shit that I don't leave.
It wasn't that you didn't leave. It was just that
I don't hunt.
You don't go out enough. And it wasn't necessarily, I wasn't hunting like always for food. Like your path is different than theirs. So you're like the one that holds like wisdom, but yet at the same time, like you connected with the children. So it was like a very, like a thing that you've been able to do since you were very young.
That's cool. This is true. I've always had a thing with kids.
Yeah. They thought you were like some magical man at first. And so the kids kept saying that you're magical. You're magical.
That's cool. And then I'm sure you will start working on me because you can do everything that I'm teaching you today.
It seemed like I was there because you had brought me there. I wasn't originally part of being there.
Okay.
So I don't know where I had come from, but I came from somewhere, obviously.
Mm-hmm. So, you can accurately channel. So, like, you can just say what you want to do and go do it. If you've been there. Or can't you go anywhere outside of body? No, you can go outside too. So you can go outside and inside. Inside, you go into your backside. You gotta direct it that way. You go outside, you can say, take me to a time even if you didn't live there. Anything that interests you. You always wondered.
It makes me think about certain things, like I've sat there and like had realizations about.
Well, I'll give you some ideas of what people usually try and do. They go see like the Anunnaki in Mesopotamia or some shit, or Atlantis. That's another favorite. Some people go to see specific shit, like take me to when JFK died, like, and go look at some crazy shit. So it's just what you're into. Area 51, we can go there and we can get past their people because we have our bodies. So they have like little agents, I guess you could say, agents, right, that can roam spirit, and they can like kick people out and shit, right? Like they have like fucking soul security for real, like over there. But because I got full body, I can go past them. Like I can go deeper than they can see. They can only see into like 5D. I can go to 8 and just be like, damn, I can see them. They can't see me. Because if you can't reach my vibration, you can't see me. It's because I have my whole body. I don't just have my spirit. That's a lower dimensional travel. When you leave your body, you're saying you don't have what it takes to get there with this body, so you leave it. Well, I'm saying I have what it takes to get there while being right here, chilling. I can do both. You can too.
I think so. I think like the peak of all of this, and I'm a very firm believer in this. There's too many things that like I've seen, like not even trying now that I realize it. Like I fully believe my husband was meant to be in my life because I've seen him in past lives. And that's why I'm like, I remember the exact time that things like shifted and things changed. I think that was like the last like kind of ditch effort, I think, in this lifetime to try to bring him to me. But I just don't know why.
So I'll tell you a little story, right? So when I woke up, I remember Egypt first for some reason. Egypt was the first memory I got of that. And my mom, or no, I thought it was my mom, but it wasn't. It ended up being like my number one wife. I had multiple wives. I just didn't know how to read it at the time. I thought it was my mom, but she was like the mother figure of the tribe, but she was also my wife. So that was like, that gave me like a mom feel, so I thought it was my mom, but long story short, she was my wife, right? And then we had a kid, and her name was Sashat. But that, she comes later. And I decided I'm gonna have a thing with the queen of the Canaanites, which is like the original witches, except witches isn't the thing, so just scratch that word. It's just powerful beings that can do things that others can't, right? So she was like a magical ass chick, but just a little darker, right? And she put this, she sent like a spell, or either she sent like a snake, or she was the snake or something that like bit me. Boom. And I had this like hex on me until this life where I seen she did it. And I see, yeah, and it showed me that like whenever you think of her name, you're gonna forget. Like, and it was just wouldn't let me say her name until I found it. Boom. That was also in my, when I woke up, that was one of my, remember I was saying I was seeing different lives? It was that one where it was seeing that she was the one, but she didn't do it in this life. So that's when my body was like, don't get mad at this version of her. This version of her has no fucking clue she did this. But this past life version of her, and it was like I could hear like a like snake, like she got you. She got your ass. And then I kept reincarnating and being with her. So I don't always look at it as, like I said, sometimes they're there for you to overcome. You finally overcome them. You know, that's how I experienced it. Because I was with her for like 7 years. And I couldn't shake her, man. Because I was like, it was toxic love.
Mm-hmm.
It was toxic love. And I was like, I don't know what keeps me with her other than she fine. Right? Like, I'd be like mad as hell if she'd walk by and I'd be like, God damn. Like, you know what I mean? I'd be like, God damn, man. Fuck it. Like, well, I'm tripping, right? Or something. And but then looking back, like, nah, man, you was under a spell, bro. I was under a spell. But she didn't do it. So I like, it was like, we're trying to find somebody who did it, and you know who did it, but she didn't do it.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't think that he caused any sort of harm to me. But it was just, so when we had gotten together, like I got
this life?
This life.
Okay.
I got into a really bad car accident. Like, I was not looking for any sort of, like, relationship or anything when I originally met him. I met him on Facebook. And, like...
Facebook love. Computer love.
I remember I was like very frustrated because he was just kept poking at me, and I was working all the time. That's how I am. I've always been that way. I work a lot.
Oh, the poke button.
Yeah, no, not even that. I forgot about that. But just like every day asking like when I was free, when I had time, and I remember I was always busy. And then like fast forward, like I met up with him a couple times, but I remember I got into a really bad car accident where like somebody T-boned me. I was on black ice, and my car started spinning, and I remember like crying and going, if I'm supposed to make it through this, like please, like whatever is out there, like show me what's coming next. Like what do I do next? I got hit. My passenger side got slammed all the way up into my center console of my car. Front end of my car hit a wall, and sure as shit, what pops up on my phone is his fucking face calling me, and he's like, I just had a really bad feeling. Are you okay? And I was like, I just got into a car accident. I gotta go.
Jeez.
So like
So maybe he's gifted as well.
Very firm in my belief that he's here for a reason. Like we're in this together for a reason. Like we've had a lot of struggles.
So let's find out. Go inside. Say, take me, and then you're gonna see how many times you've been with him. You can go back and go back and go back.
I don't think I've necessarily been with him before. I think that
I thought that's what you were saying.
No, there's a connection that's there.
Okay.
That's very deep.
My bad, I misunderstood you.
No, you're okay. It's just there's a very deep connection between us. I don't know how else to describe it.
Ask the yes or no. See, have I been with him before? Just to take a little peek. Because it'll be in your DNA. If you've been with each other, it's there. Connection don't leave. Don't ever leave. That's what it feels like when you meet. Did you guys click right away?
I was very... we did, but I was very like, no.
Oh, you didn't?
Absolutely not.
You clicked, but you didn't want to click.
I didn't want to click.
But you did.
Yeah. I fought it with every single bone in my body.
Yes.
And that's why I think that...
love always wins, doesn't it?
Yeah. Something is meant to happen there, because if he was not meant to be in my life, why did that exact thing happen? It just freaked me out so bad.
No, they're probably just telling me that they're going to work tomorrow. You know? I wouldn't talk to them already, but probably just letting me know. Like, yeah,
probably
we are.
have to put that up there. Why else would he have popped up so quick? Why did he get that feeling?
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. He's gifted. And you said you won't do this type of stuff.
He didn't grow up the same way that I did. He didn't have, like, he had some rough things happen. But he's always been very hesitant about spirituality stuff. So that's why, I don't know. I think
well, but see, I can do it where I don't take him into that part. Because you see the second part of the session.
Yeah.
First part, I can just leave his body right. Because you see, I have to show you how to do these things. Because otherwise, they just sit there untouched. But once he gets there, you can teach him.
I think he's got very low vibrations right now.
Fight himself? Yeah. I feel it in his stomach.
Yeah, he's got major gut issues.
Yeah.
He's got major gut issues.
I just told you I have stomach issues.
He's got a herniated disc in his back too, so
I'll fix that shit. I'll fix that shit. Tell him just come for me for that.
He fell like 500 feet off of a freaking...
Yeah, bring his ass to me. Just be like, hey, tell him I fix your ankle, whatever you had going on. Right? You good now? Double check. You know, I'm just checking. I'm like, you got anything hurting? You good? Okay. I wonder what else you can do. Like, this is just your first session. You know what I mean? But I was going to ask you, do you have anything planned today? Because you want to make some money? Because I was going to call Uber, but I know that's your hustle.
Yeah.
I got to go to
The side hustle.
Well, you know what I mean.
So you got to go to where?
Comcast.
Okay.
I gotta get some new phones.
Comcast?
Yeah, they sell phones.
Really?
For the load too. Cause I got an iPhone. And this one's T-Mobile. I got this one, which is Verizon, and I got the S25 Ultra. But I had 2 phones already, and in Comcast. But I went to Tennessee and like lost them basically. So I got these 2, and I was like, I gotta go eventually go get them. But they wouldn't let me do my upgrade until I was with there for 6 months. So I had to sit 2 months. So I'm like, whatever. I have 4 phones for a moment, but I'm gonna get rid of these eventually. You know? But yeah, if you wanna make some money.
I don't mind.
Okay. But do you wanna keep going, or do you wanna stop?
If you want to,
You good now?
I'm pretty good.
Okay, let's keep going.
Comfortable.
Okay, I'll push you. I like to see as far as you can. Cause now, where are we going? We're going to your body. We're gonna see what you can physically do. Okay. So. Heart. So here, no. She can bend the spoon. You know what that means? You ever seen The Matrix?
Yeah.
Bend the spoon.
Oh.
You know what scene I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
So you have strong heart. Strong heart. So you're strongest in your heart and your crown. So because those 2 are strong, the crown is what connects outside your body to things. Like as you've seen, you can do. Right? Even with the fan, you were able to connect to that. So you're able to go outside your body and say, hey, there's a frequency I want. Let's match it. So with the heart, let's see. I usually fuck with the weather. There's not too much we can do because there's wind already. Now, if it was no wind, I could say, I'm going to show you how to create it.
You can mess with the wind. I already know that.
Yeah. Well, you become it. Just like you're doing with all this other shit. Make it rain. You can do that. Can't you do that? You can do that. Now, can't you do it today? No. But I can get you there. You can do it though. So she can match the vibration of rain if it's there. So you haven't learned that frequency yet. But it's just like riding a bike. Once you learn it, you can find it. Just like you found this fan, right? And just like you found the sun, you can learn it. If it's there, the sun's out, you can go to it. Go to the earth, you're on it. You go to the fan, it's right there. So with no rain, you can't access it because it's not here. So you can match things around you. So with the spoon, though, the reason I say you can bend the spoon, is I don't think you're going to be able to do it today, but what you can do is match your heart to anything. And you can go through walls. I know this sounds crazy to you, but I got documents to prove that you can do this, but you got to have a strong heart. And there's a school that teaches how to bend the spoon with your heart. Like, all of this you can find on the internet. So, but you have this. I don't have this gift. You have this gift. My body is talking to your body, and your body's like, we can do it. Okay? So, instead of, we're going to go inside to find the person that can do it. So tell your body, find my avatar with the strongest heart. And this time you're going to actually sit with them in that realm, and you're going to physically learn from them in this realm. They're going to be your teacher. Alright, you got it. What do you look like? Male or female? Or alien?
Female. There's a couple of different ones, but they all 2 different timelines.
Okay. So similar gifts in different timelines. They're gonna have slight variations, so learn what they are.
One is female, the other is male.
Oh, that's cool. So you got the dark and the light to learn from. How to use your masculine, how to use your feminine.
The male doesn't talk.
He's mute.
He's a monk.
So he can bend the spoon for sure. 'Cause they become one with everything. Okay, go to him first. Because he can talk to you through telepathy. So that you'll get really clear talk from him. But you have to use it back. And he's going to teach you. So she can do that? Okay, you can do that. See how you knew what to do? That's cool. You just straight tapped in. That's what's up.
Says I'm not ready.
Okay. I understand. Is there any words of wisdom before I leave you?
He can hear you.
I'll tell him I said what up.
I have to finish the current thing that I'm on.
So you can get to it.
I've been on the same thing for months.
Which is?
Finding peace in what is.
Let it
To
go.
reach my enlightenment.
Yep.
Because once you reach that, then you stop having all of these things hold you back.
But you'll notice when you're enlightened, your surroundings are too. Because you gotta tell people that I'm like, I can look around me right now and say I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Right? It's not that there's nothing wrong with where I'm at, but the higher vibration or your scenery will be just as beautiful as your insides are.
But it's not needing more, not wanting more,
Yeah. Because paradise doesn't mean.
and being comfortable with what is.
Yeah. Because paradise doesn't mean to have a bunch of money. It doesn't mean none of that. It could just be peace. But peace isn't gonna be here. Like look how much I gotta hear. Like, there's no peace in this. But I understand it's a stepping stone for where I gotta go. So I'm like, I'm here to learn. Keep moving. And I'm ready for my next wherever I venture off to.
My current struggle is I have a adjustment disorder. That's what my therapist calls it. An adjustment disorder. Which means that I struggle to let things rest and adjust to it instead of just letting it be. Which, a few months later, I had found that out after I was already on the plan to try to be comfortable with what is. That takes up a lot of my energy. He's
Well-
already kind of explained that.
Well, the things that you used to hold were in all of the muscles and all of that, which is why you feel different right now. Because you still got stuff you're holding on to, but you can feel that you've let go of a lot, right? You just don't know what you've let go. Like, there's tons of things you're gonna be able to do now. You can just talk to your body and say, so what was blocking me? And then it'll start going through the fucking film, like showing you, like, oh, this did it, that did it. You're gonna have all of these tools now, because it's like, there's mediums and all of that stuff. I'm teaching you how to use all of them at once and shit. This is what makes what I teach different, because it's not cheating. We just know more than other people because we got more things open. So you can just do things like fast forwarding with your hands. Wasn't that cool?
Yeah.
And then taking it back.
I think taking it back was the really cool part. And you get to go forward really much.
Well, you did in that
Backwards, yes.
futuristic looking place.
Yeah. It wasn't super futuristic. It just, I thought it was futuristic because it looked very
Ancient techie.
sanitary,
Clean, huh?
clean, and very, very strict. I don't know. Like I could hear my boots. Like I was wearing boots, which is not normal for women.
So you could hear.
I could hear.
We haven't seen if you can taste yet. Check this out.
I
think
can smell death, if that helps you. I can smell people's illnesses. I always know. I knew you had a stomach issue because I could smell it on you. That's a weird talent they have.
You just smell into the spirit world. That's what you can do.
That is one of my strongest abilities.
So you can turn off all this stuff too. You just gotta take your hair all the way. You'll take it up and then manually pull it all the way down to your feet. And then let it go and you can turn them off temporarily. That's grounding.
I wish. It becomes overwhelming at times.
But that's how you could. I'm just telling you. Like, because if you take air here, you're gonna be high as hell.
Mm-hmm.
But then you bring it down. Because to like do like say like when you people hear me do the root, it'd be slow and low. But that's how you felt your feet.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Starting to itch.
Yeah.
Starting to tingle.
Yeah, you're getting blood flow.
My feet, yeah.
Yeah. But you see, you can do all of this stuff. Everything that I can do, you can do. So this is why I tell people it's called self. You just gotta go looking, fuck around and find out. You know?
It's insane. But it's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know there's a connection with all of that stuff. I never really like to tell people that I can smell certain illnesses, but like I've always been able to do that.
Yeah, that's gotta be annoying.
It's really annoying. Well, it's painful too because like it's not just like illnesses that'll kill you, it's mental illnesses too. So like that bothers me.
Well, let's see. Can she do some shit like that? Is she a healer? Not yet. Has she ever? No. So where is she gonna get here? All the senses up top, the normal, like you normal senses you get in the spirit world, which makes you abnormal. You know what I mean? Because you take them, because you can touch too, right? You were seeing that, and you can hear. You haven't.
I can hear.
Smell, obviously.
I can smell.
You haven't tasted yet. So
The
like.
thing is, like, my vision is a lot more difficult than anything else, though.
But you don't need it because the rest is open.
Yeah.
So it's like you have like sonar.
I have a hard time seeing things, like seeing people more than anything else.
But you know they're there, right?
Yeah.
It's like sonar.
It's like I told you the other day, like I could feel the presence of somebody else being with me, but I didn't know who it was. I couldn't see them, but I could feel them.
Oh, you could feel energy? So could you feel my energy when I got in the car?
Yeah.
So how did that feel?
Curious. Very curious.
Why?
Calm. I don't know. Something about you just said that, like, you have a lot of wonder about people, about the world, why we were brought together, why I felt that we were brought together. Stuff like that.
Yeah. As soon as you said that, I was like, oh, you my people. My people say that type of shit right now.
Well, it's also, like, I think about it, and the way that I met my friend that's a hypnotherapist is I downloaded this app that my sister told me to download, and she added me on it. You have to intentionally, like, know somebody's name to add them. And she added me, and I added her back. It wasn't until 2 years later that I actually met her in person. And I met her in person because I became best friends with her daughter. Because I saw her daughter and I thought her daughter was playing near the street by herself. So I like ran over there to try to like make sure that she was okay and she was safe. And then I met her daughter. And then her daughter was like, oh yeah, my mom's like a hypnotherapist, and she does like a lot of work with people's past lives. She never did work with me. We just never had the time. We talked about it, but we just never did it. And then I was like, well, what's your mom's name? And she's like, oh, my mom's name is Karen. And I was like, Karen, like, with the same last name as you? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, that's insane. So, like, I went on my phone and I checked, and I was like, that's weird. I have your mom in my phone. Like, I have all of her contact information, and I've never met her in my life. So, like, I'm a firm believer that all of these things happen for a reason. Like, I'm being drawn to these people, and these people are coming to me for some sort of reason. It's not me going to them. They're coming to me. You got in my car.
Right.
Karen added me. The lady, okay, so, like, there's a lady that owns a crystal shop in downtown Joliet, and her husband, like, does a lot of work with, like, numerology and things like that. I've never seen this crystal shop open a day in my fucking life.
Is the one on the corner?
Calibri?
It's on the corner, though, right?
It's right next to the corner. The Hummingbird Oasis.
It's right down the street from
It's
the
on
coffee
Cass.
shop. Oh, Cass?
Yeah. Or, like, it's right next to, like, the Asian restaurant. You know what I'm talking about now?
Asian restaurant on Cass Street.
It's right next to Cass Street. Like, they've got, like, bubble teas and stuff like that. Like, here's the Forge.
Okay.
And this is the front entrance of the Forge.
Uh-huh.
If you were to go right over here, like, there's, what is it, Juliet's?
Yeah.
Right there. Then there's another place, and then there's Calibri, and then there's that Asian restaurant.
Oh, no.
So I met this lady.
I didn't even know that was there either.
Because I was on a waltz of, like, a walk. And, like, this place is never open. And I was like, oh, it'd be interesting if this place was, like, actually open. I should see if they're open. And it turns out they were open. And then turns out that she has a lot of, like, gifts as well. Got a lot of crystals from her. That's besides the point. But all of these things happen, like, at very specific times. Exactly when I've always needed it. But, like, I didn't ask for any of that stuff. It just happened. I didn't say bring me these people. They were brought to me. It just happened. So, it's not a bad thing. I'm not opposed to it. I'm not upset about it. I just want to know why. And how. Like, is it because I was meant to start figuring these things out? I've asked myself this many times. No answers.
Yeah, today's a different day.
True.
Because now you ask these questions you want answered. See if your body answers you back. Like I said, we're testing all your clairs today. See how many different ways you can communicate.
Connection.
Starting to hear your body back, ain't you?
For connection.
So you can probably be like, hey, is he lying? And then see what your body says. You know what I mean? On things, if you're ever have somebody who's not, you just feel like they're not fucking telling the truth.
I always know.
Yeah. But
I
now,
need
but
somebody to tell
there's,
me.
but there's the little, but I want you to test it out, because then you'll start to be able to use it in like cooler things, like, hey, should I bet on this? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so that's why I'm like, you got to build this relationship with your body, because then you'll see how far you can take it. I'll be telling people, like, there's so many things we're capable of, we just don't know until we fuck around and find out.
You have to have higher vibrations to have like say, guessing things that will be lucky for you. You just have to have higher vibrations.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. Like, but to do it just because you tell it to, we don't know. Right now, you're knocking shit out the park. You haven't failed yet, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep throwing shit at you, and we'll just keep progressing. You know what I mean? So you can hear your body, right? You can talk back.
It's wild.
It's always been there. So now you got a best friend though. So this is the type of self-love you do, because you can understand the difference between you being in your head before, with all the thoughts and the shit running, compared to quietness. And you're like, hey, what are you doing? What you doing? You know what I mean? Like, basically, right? Doesn't it kind of feel like that?
Yeah.
Because there's so much emptiness, because you have space now.
Yeah, I feel very calm.
Like, yeah, because then I'm going to have you start trying to fucking move shit and all types of shit. Because I know how to do the shit. It doesn't mean I can. I got these stomach issues until my stomach's fixed. That's how you really control some shit. The outside world outside you is through the solar plexus. Damn. Alright, we'll go to 4.
Okay.
Okay.
Dang, it's already that late.
That's what I said. I was like, damn.
So much time has passed. I didn't even recognize it. My phone's been so quiet. It's great.
Perfect time.
Alright, cool. Alright.
Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it?
Time flies when you're learning a lot. Okay.
What did I say I was going to be doing? I had a little brain fart.
Moving stuff.
No, I'm not going to get today. So be like,
I'm gonna snack a little bit because this is also making me so hungry.
oh yeah, I got a bunch of little, you want any muffins, we got donuts, all types of little goofy shit.
Alright, thank you.
Okay. You do get hungry, I forgot to say that. After this, I grab you some food too.
We're good.
No, but I'm saying, I'm hungry too. So we finna go run the
Okay.
Comcast. I got you. Okay. Because I'm like, you're going far. That's I expect you to be hungry after a session. Everyone is.
Super hungry. I'm not even gonna lie.
I mean, we can call it a wrap too. Call it a wrap.
You want to.
It's up to you. Well, we can go support.
I feel like my hunger is going to distract me.
Alright, we can stop right here.